Today I'm doing the I Heart Fall tag. Since the day that I'm filming this, it's actually October 1st. And I'm really excited because this is my favorite part of the year. I wait for fall all year long, and I just kind of, I just look forward to it every year. And I'm so excited because even in September, like, I was starting to wear sweaters and like boots and long pants and like flannels, and oh, so excited. So let's get started. The first question is, what is your favorite fall scent? My favorite fall scent has to be Witch's Brew from Yankee Candle. It's just got like a really like Halloween-y, like warm, comfy smell, and I love it. Next question is, best way to spend a rainy day? Probably in sweatpants, maybe a hoodie with some like coffee or hot chocolate, just like watching movies curled up like on the couch or in bed. Those are my favorite days. I love rainy days. Favorite fall drink? I am basic and I love pumpkin spice coffee. It gives me happy thoughts. Football, yay or nay? I am not really that much of a football fan. I had to go to football games for my high school every Friday when I went, because I was in marching band and we did like the pep songs, and we performed during halftime, so I kind of had to sit through it. So like, I know about football, but I'm not really much of a fan of it. I kind of just don't pay attention to it. Whatever. Favorite article of clothing this fall? I have a brown sweater that I bought at a thrift store on the boardwalk this summer, and I'm really excited to start wearing it because it's like big and chunky, and ugly sweaters are my favorite. Call me weird, I don't care. I love ugly sweaters, they're great. Number 6, haunted house, haunted hayride, or haunted corn maze. I have a story about this. When I was in middle school, I think. I don't know why I remember this like so vividly, but it just like it kind of ruined it for me. But I was on a haunted hayride with one of my childhood friends, and we were sitting there and we were like, oh, we're too cool for this, it's not scary, oh yeah. So we were sitting on the hayride, and first of all, I didn't know that the people were allowed to touch you there, because we didn't sign like any consent forms or anything. So the one was like touching my back, and I was like, whoa, like calm down. And he came up onto the hayride with like a saw and like a mask on, and he was like touching people with it, and I was like, okay, that's cool, but like if you rip my shirt, like I'll kill you. And he went and he stepped on someone's leg and like it tripped over them, and like, you're not supposed to go out of character when you're doing these things because it ruins the whole effect. And he turned around to the guy and was like, oh I'm sorry dude, and just like hopped off the like the ride. And it was funnier in person, and it was just, it kind of like ruined haunted hate rides for me, because every time I would go on one, I'd just be like, oh my god, like the whole story just plays back in my head. So I've never been in a haunted corn maze, but I really like haunted houses, even though like I get really bad anxiety. But sometimes I can deal with them, sometimes I can't, but like the haunted hayrides have been ruined for me forever. Number 7, the scariest movie you've ever seen. When I was also in middle school, all this stuff happens in middle school evidently, I came home one day and my mom hated me watching scary movies with my dad. She just didn't want us taking any parts in watching scary movies. So I came home one day from school and my dad was watching The Hills Have Eyes, And he was like, oh, come watch this with me, like your mom's not home. And I was like, okay, sure, because like I love like scary movies and I was never allowed to watch them, so whenever she was like out of the house, my dad would let me watch them with him, and I could not deal with that movie. It scared me so much. I still to this day can't watch that movie. I never saw the second one either. It scared the bejesus out of me. Number 8, favorite candy to eat on Halloween. I'm gonna go with Twix, because Twix are my favorite, but I also really love candy corn, and like those pumpkins that come in the candy, like the autumn mix ones, are my favorite thing in the world. But I'm gonna go with Twix, because they're my favorite candy, period. Number 9 is, I'm gonna skip that because I don't have children. Number 10, favorite fall recipe. My favorite fall recipe is pumpkin pie. I love pumpkin pie. We recently made it in class. I go to a culinary school, if for those of you who didn't know. We made pumpkin pie in class like 2 weeks ago, and I was so excited to make this. Like I burnt mine, sadly, but I like making pumpkin pie. And the last question is, what is your favorite thing about fall? My favorite thing about fall is just like the whole like atmosphere, like the leaves are falling and it's getting chilly out, and it's like it's a very snuggly season, and it excites me so much. My favorite thing about fall is fall itself, basically. Everything about it. The hay rides and pumpkin picking, and I don't think it's called pumpkin picking. Just all of it. I love all of it. So that is it for this video, and I'm going to be doing like Halloween-y videos for the rest of this month. I didn't upload last week, so this video is going up, well, this week, and then I'll have another video up this week as well, and then I'll go back to the one a week. But expect to see more Halloween videos, because how can you not love this season and Halloween, and oh, so excited. So that's it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already and would like to, please subscribe for more videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!